Usually we go late, but today we're gonna start early,
We're early.
a couple of minutes. That should catch us up on all the times we were late. Let's drop that link. Anybody wants to join us? The chat watches. Talk a little bit about the state of the watch market.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Got some big breaking news that Tim G dug up. One of our favorite wristwatch events has been downgraded. First March and now to Hyatt Regency. That's right, Miami Jewelry Watch Show. Going to be the same. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate, Tim.
They downsized. They downsized. And they moved the times to try to make it more advantageous right after the new year. But that's like probably the worst time because a lot of people don't have money because they spent it all on the holidays. You know?
Yeah. And also, but I think they were hit by the fact that nobody wants to go there in March. January, there's a perfect reason. We were hit by crazy snowstorm over here in Brooklyn. And you know what? It would be great to jump on the plane and get away for a couple of
I agree. I definitely agree.
get out of the cold.
I agree. So Timmy, I just need to also give you a couple pieces, two pieces of advice down the road when Madani becomes mayor of New York. Okay,
Uh-oh.
January 1st.
There we go.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
So the first piece of advice is, you ready for this?
Uh-huh.
You got to stay away from you got to stay away from street gangs, and you got to stay away from oil executives. Okay, because those are the ones that he's gonna hit. Okay. You got to be careful because that's coming up in 15 days. He's going to be mayor. All right.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing. All right. So you got to stay away from street gangs and oil executives. Anyone that's an oil executive walking down the street, you got to stay away from. Okay.
They'll arrest you with them.
They'll be arrested. You'll be arrested with them. Okay. Second thing is just remember this: money does not buy happiness. Okay. It actually buys crazy ass happiness. Okay.
Oh.
So you can leave anytime you want from New York when you want to. All right. So just to give you a heads up on both of those two things. All right.
CB says, get out of New York. Get out. Get out.
You know what? It's a good experiment. We're going to see what happens. All right. It's a good experiment.
Listen, it was run by people on the right. Now we gotta get a far left running New York.
Well, in the 70s, you did have Dinkins there, so
it's like it if you never tried it, right?
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. You know, you can't. You got nothing to lose other than your life. But other than that, it's fine.
Let's hope that New Yorkers don't get used to free subways.
Oh, you know what? I would love that. You know what they do? You know what they would do though? They would do the free subways, but then they would up the tolls. So to get in from like Greenwich, Connecticut, it's $30. It's $30.
They were messing around with those numbers. First, I think they were gonna charge like $26 or $30, and then they cut it back to $15. And now they're just going to increase it again. You know,
they're gonna increase it. Yeah. And you know what is it? I think it's like, is it $16 to go over the George Washington Bridge one way? That's gonna be like $32. Okay.
It's ridiculous. How did the New Yorkers get tricked into this type of policy?
I don't know. We'll see. You know, everything is unaffordable. That's the problem. They printed so much money that everyone's pissed off. It's not the inflation, just all cost of goods are just costing more. I mean, look at these Pateks. They're no longer 30 or 40,000. They're asking 70. I mean, it's not like your purchasing power has gone up, you know? Yeah. So that's the problem that's going on. I mean, supposedly steak is like through the roof right now. even though oil prices are down. Oil prices are down. But
Really?
yeah, but to get into, so gasoline's down. But if you get into New York, it's 30 from Greenwich, Connecticut, Scarsdale, New York. It's $30 to get in. $60 round way, round trip. That doesn't include parking. That's 120, 130 bucks. This is an interesting one.
And then if
So
you get towed away, that's $500.
yeah, you know what? I miss my Jetta. I miss my Jetta that I used to have, that I supposedly had, because I used to park those things on the street.
Yeah.
Now all these cars I've got to park, spend $100 just to park. I have to tip the park the have to tip the the parking lot guy that once you go underneath the tunnel, just so he keeps it up front so he doesn't dent it. Everything costs money now. Everything. It's like $200 just to get into the city, back and forth.
Yeah.
You know,
Driving is not worth it unless
expensive.
driver and they're driving you around in a Rolls Royce.
That's exactly right. Or better yet, like what Murdoch, the guy that owns Fox, he's got three black Suburbans, huge, and he's in the
Three
middle
black
one, and then the
Suburbans.
front guy, the front Suburban is one of his bodyguards, and the back one, I've seen him a couple times on Park Avenue, and basically, yeah, he's got those
Dude, these
in
things are
mint
like tanks.
in mint condition. Yeah, yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. So basically, you have one on the front, you got one on the,
Intimidating.
yeah,
You
yeah.
see a parade of these.
It's parade, and that's what he's got. He's got a parade. Okay.
Wow.
That's what you
Wow.
need right there, just to get in and out. And then you just push everybody out of the way when you're on these streets.
Yeah.
You know,
Uh,
forget about parking. You just
torpedo
park it on the
going down the
sidewalk.
highway.
Yeah, yeah, this is all you need right here. You need three of them, though. You need three at the
Right.
same time.
What does it cost to operate
I don't know. I think these
this
are like
type of a brigade?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not in that league. You know,
Is it private security?
private. It's got to be. It's got to. And then the funny thing is, when you're on Park Avenue, you see these things with they're like broomsticks with the mirrors underneath, so they check them so they don't have bombs. You see those with the mirrors? They got the mirrors underneath on a broomstick, like tied to a broomstick, so they look underneath the undercarriage of the car.
Yes. Wow, they have
Things
to
have
be really
changed, Terry.
careful.
Things have changed.
Is that bulletproof glass?
It must be. I mean, that thing's almost a tank. You put a machine gun on the top and you're ready to go.
Right. Wow. And so you need three of these in every city that you operate.
Operate on. So that's
So
Murdoch. That's the
yeah.
president of Fox. Yeah.
Wow. That's how he travels.
But he hates Trump, by the way. He hates him. They're
What?
both Republican, but he hates him. Nah, they don't like him.
I don't like
But
him.
anyway, that's it. That's all. That's all I got to say on that one.
All right. All right. Well, we've got some top news. Oh, and we can talk about this Fratello best micro brand watches of 2025. We're coming to the end of quarter of a century. Year 2025. Can you believe it? We lived this long, Tim.
We lived too long. I've lived too long. I've
It's
lived
an
absolutely
incredible
too long.
year.
Incredible year.
We
15 more days.
survived
15 more.
COVID-19.
COVID-19's over. All the PP money's done. So everyone's back like poor again, because all that free helicopter money's gone.
Free meals.
Free meals. I think
Free
that's
super
part.
chats are
That
gone.
the free super chats are gone. Not only that, but the free watches or the watch the watch the watch explosion that happened during COVID.
Some
That's
watches are
gone.
still popping off. And actually, this is the question for the live stream.
Oh
Is
yeah.
Vacheron, is it time to sell? Is it time to
I think
sell
they're in
your
a I think
Vacheron?
they're in a bubble. But this is the
Yeah.
cheapest I've
Do you
seen.
think they're in the bubble?
I think this is a
Is
bubble.
this
But
the bubble? Are they at the top of the bubble?
to me, these
Would
things
if you
went
were
up.
holding a very exquisite, very rare FP Journe, would you sell it now?
Yeah,
Or
now
would you hold?
I sold mine. I sold mine when I
You
made
did.
$5,000, but I'm stupid because you know what? Those Cardamom Blues are like 131,000 now.
Yeah. You lost 40,000 by
I lost
selling too early.
40,000 right there. I bought it and I sold it. I sold it
Too
6
quick.
months later. Okay.
If you still had it
You
by
know what? It didn't fit
today,
my wrist.
would
To
you
me, it
sell it
didn't.
now?
Yeah, it didn't fit my wrist. It didn't fit my wrist because it wasn't for some reason it didn't fit my wrist. I've got a six and like a half, 6 3/4 wrist, but it's not flat. And this thing caters to more of a flat wrist. So it was kind of funky on my wrist, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, it is very flat surface.
Surface. So
Yeah.
this, and believe it or
There's
not, I
2
love.
sizes, you know that? I think there's a 40
No,
and a
there's only
38.
these are only 40, and these are
Only
the
40?
Cardamom Blue is 42.
It's not a small watch. It
It's
is
not a
though
small. No, it's
chunky. It's like
actually
a
big.
Panerai almost.
It's a bigger watch than what it shows.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 40
And it's
millimeter,
very
but it's like
dense.
it's like a 42, 43. Believe it or not. So I know Laurent Ferrier, same issue. My wrist is big, but it's not flat. The top surface is not flat, so it's a huge problem. You know.
Algestrad it says owning more than a couple of luxury watches may prove foolish in
Oh,
2026.
I agree 100%.
Whoa,
You know,
it's a scary thought, but cash is king, or actually gold is king. Am I right?
4,300
Gold has
bucks.
been popping off.
4,300 bucks an ounce, and then that's why everyone should just buy a precious metal watch, because the watch may go down, but the precious metal is going to stay the same. You know, or go up. So it might
Unreal.
just to keep the value.
Yeah, unreal.
There's some great deals on gold
Oh,
watches. Like you buy a Piaget two-hander on the secondhand market, you can get them for like 9.
are you seeing that?
Huh?
You seeing? Are you? Do you see this,
Oh,
Tim?
it's beautiful. It's
You
beautiful.
see this? Do you see the quality of this watch?
It's absolutely gorgeous.
It's next level. There's
No, I
not a
know.
lot of
I
watches
know.
come even
Their
close.
movements are
This
their
is better
movements
than
are
Paddock. Like, I hate to say it, but
no, they're one of the best out there. I mean, I would think Roman Gauthier and Laurent Ferrier and these guys are probably the best looking of the guilloche movements. I mean, with the how they do everything. This is a gorgeous move. The issue that I've got with it is the gold plating eventually will wear quicker. Okay, not the plating, but the real gold plates will wear quicker than a stainless steel or even like a German silver.
how can they wear?
Well, the movements, how they hold, how the gears are held
They got
inside.
jewels there.
Yeah, but those might even get loose because of this gold. The gold is more malleable.
To
That's
my
the
understand,
issue, huh?
to my understanding,
Yep.
the all the gold parts are the parts that are non-interactive, that
I
don't
know, but
move.
I agree with you. They're not interactive. However, they hold the interaction. So
Oh,
the
but they hold a jewel. So the jewel, now there's a reason why they put the jewel, because the jewels, they're impossible to wear out.
Yeah, that's correct. But around the jewel is not impossible to wear out. So what I'm saying
Why?
is
Why?
that
No, that's impossible. It doesn't move. It's just fixed in there.
how about the chaton in the how
There's
about the
no
chaton?
chatons. It's direct. It's just
Well, then it's
pushed
then
in.
it's in my opinion it's even worse. Those around it is it's could be more malleable down the road.
It can't. No,
Okay, all
because
right, all right, all right. That's
you
all I'm
see the
saying.
ruby, it's
Okay,
stuck into the gold. The
I
ruby
understand that,
cannot
but
wear out.
between the ruby and the gold is open.
No, it's like pushed in really tight. It doesn't, so it doesn't move. It's permanently like pushed in.
Okay, all right, all right. You know, I agree to disagree. That's all I'm going to say on that.
Sure thing. And so that's
It is
why.
a gorgeous. It is a gorgeous movement. It's a
Yes, that's
gorgeous
not.
movement.
But the most important thing, yeah.
And actually, the Serene, which is this watch, the Serene should be more money than what it is because that case is platinum.
It's a
All right,
platinum case. No
it's a
fucking
platinum.
way.
All Serenes are platinum cases.
Wow.
Okay, so that should be worth more than the Cardamom Blue. The only reason why is you're paying for the the flash of the Cordon Bleu. This should be more. I think
It's too cheap. You think it's too cheap?
it's too cheap. Well, I think it's at 82. I've seen these at 130 now, 120 too.
Yeah, this is actually on a Philips
Well,
auction.
that is
You know what?
that's Swiss francs. So that is 110, 120. That is 110,000 US.
Go to the 1916 watch company, pre-owned, and let's see if they have an F. Vacheron for us. Oh yeah, they do. They do have a couple. Oh my God! Look at this. They got F. Vacheron chronometer blue. Oh, by the way, we got a super chat from Verst, New Jersey. $10. Speaking of micro brands, I ordered a Zelos black tip diver. Not bad for sub $500. Let's pull it up.
Yeah, let's pull it up because I don't know what that is.
Zelos black tip diver. Here we go. Black tip, 41 mil. Oh, it's Zelos. Zelos is this brand that has been really kicking ass in independent watch space.
Go look and watch.
Uh huh. Look at the materials that these guys use and the prices. $400 for these divers. They've got ceramic bezels, all kinds of cool dials. James the Advisor, thank you so much for being member for 48 months since 1980s.
James the
Gold
advisor.
return is 4.4%. S and P is 12%. No need to buy gold and lose money. There you go.
Yeah, that's I tend to agree with you. However, the S&P 500 is heavily weighted on AI stocks now, or tech stocks like Apple and Meta and what's the other one, Nevada or whatever, and it's like 65% is all weighted. They weight, so basically they kicked them out. Like General Electric was part of the S&P 500. I'm pretty sure they were kicked out. Exxon Mobil, because weren't big enough. They eventually like became smaller. Was kicked out. So the it's weighted. So they only pick winners. They pick dominant Darwinism stocks. The S&P 500. It's by computer. So of 500 stocks. So long story short, it should have a return. However, I do see an asset bubble. And James, the advisor, you would know better than I would.
They're
Within 2 years.
relying on AI to help them buy stocks. Wouldn't AI just say, "Hey, invest in more in AI
AI,
so it
exactly.
can become stronger, quicker,
Sooner
and
or later,
dominate us faster?"
something's got to pop. Sooner or later, something has to pop. I mean, there's a guy named Michael Burry who's a famous hedge fund guy, and he bet on putting puts or in 2008 and made like a boatload, meaning the stock market was going to go down in 2008. He just did it recently. He thinks that all these AI stuff is going to tank within the next 2 years, and people will follow him because he's like a multi-billionaire now. And now you really can't follow him because he pulled his hedge fund and it went public, so you don't know what he's got. He just pulled it out of public. It's now private. So
What if AI becomes so powerful it offers to save all of us from the destruction, but in return we have to, you know,
I think
get
I think
into those matrix machines?
I think it's going to be crazy in what AI is going to be doing. It's going to get rid of a lot of jobs. Going to get rid of it's already gotten rid of jobs. It's just starting. It's going to be
Yes.
not only that, but even like Humble Pine.
Did you see it?
It's going to affect him too because lawyers won't need like paralegals. They're just going to say they're going to pull this up on an AI, and they'll pull up all the research and everything else that the AI has. Matter of fact, it might even, unless for trial lawyers, it may even get rid of Humble Pine. Humble Pine might not have a job in 2 years. So it's like I'm just busting on Humble Pine, but best
That's
attorney in the
why
world.
that's
Huh?
why it's good for him to, you know, Keep doing it until this
It thing
becomes no
die.
longer a thing.
Yeah, make
You
hay
know?
while the sun's still shining. You know.
Yeah, he could
But
probably get
a
out
lot of
now if he
industry, a
wanted
lot
to.
of industries. I mean, it's changing the bank industry. How you get a
Uh-huh.
loan is going to be all analog. I mean, yeah, it's going to be all AI. You're going to put in your put in your all your stuff, and it's going to spit it out what you can get, how much money you can get, and everything else. You don't need a loan officer for that stuff. You don't need a you. All this stuff is going to change. All of it. It's going to be remarkable.
Really? I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
I mean, even
What about
service,
that?
even service now. I went to what is it? A Krispy Kreme, and I got some Krispy Kreme donuts or whatever, and
Yeah.
there was a there was a robot like serving.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Was it like a humanoid type of
it was a
robot?
humanoid robot serving like donuts. It was pulling the donut from the you know donut venue. Let me have a jelly donut. Was pulling a jelly donut, and this
And it
was
was self-service, so you had to
it,
put in the whole
it
order?
was the whole thing was self service. They took the card, everything. It
Wow.
was actually in Tennessee. I was like in
Oh.
shock.
What if what if it breaks down?
I don't know what happens if a person dies, or what if they don't
Really?
show up for work. It's the same sort
Yeah.
of thing.
Good point. Good point. The watch, but then okay.
You're getting rid of labor,
The
basically.
watch apprentice, to the best people in this watch space. Thank you for all the continued support of Tim Wright. Don't forget to upvote. Thank you guys for joining us on this Saturday evening to talk about watches. We're a little bit off topic from this Zealous watch,
A
Tim.
little bit, but I like this one. No, this is a micro brand.
Look at that. That's
Where
it's a
is
micro brand.
Where
Sure.
is Zello's based? Are they
I think it's
based?
some kind of an Asian country,
Okay.
actually. Uh, look, it doesn't say. Okay, hold on a sec.
What is it like a Seiko movement or something? Casio movement?
Singapore.
Singapore. Oh, there
Singapore.
we go. Okay.
All right.
Another Singaporean company. All right.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of businesses
Tons.
are there.
Switzerland.
They've got
It's
these
now
CNC machine factories that you know
yeah.
you send them specs, they'll make you anything.
Yeah.
Incredible.
It's now the Singapore is the Switzerland of Asia now.
Hmm.
Took over the Hong Kong spot because the Chinese took over Hong Kong.
Really?
Yeah, the government they had to give it up like 10 years ago, 15 years ago
Huh.
from the English.
Oh, right.
So a lot of money moved over to Singapore.
Really?
Yeah. And China's having a huge problem because the real
What's
estate
China
market
doing?
there is totally collapsed. And the
Really?
government, I don't think the government can really pick it up.
No.
No.
How is the Chinese currency?
I
Like,
don't know that.
you don't
But
know?
the the development companies that are building all these skyscrapers or residential housing, these huge companies, they're just the banks that are holding all their debt
Uh
are
huh.
just pretending like everything is normal, but it's like a huge problem. And the government's just trying to prop everything up. So it's another reason why the economy for watches are probably bad is because of the Chinese market is like really, really hit hard. Really hit hard. I don't know how they're going to come out of that. People were just buying real estate that didn't even exist. Like they only had the shells of the condos up or the apartments,
Yeah.
expecting everything to go up, and eventually just dropped. So it's a huge problem for the Chinese.
It's like
People
a
don't
Ponzi.
realize
It's
that.
like a Ponzi scheme,
It's
right?
basically a Ponzi scheme. Yeah, they're
Run
creating
out
like
of
more
suckers
money.
to
Yeah,
buy.
exactly. Exactly. Huge problem there. Huge. More so than any other place in the world. People don't realize it.
Mm.
Anyway, back to watches.
The Zelos. Check out this one. The black tip GMT in blue mother of pearl.
Yeah, it looks like a subby, doesn't it? Submariner.
Looks like a subby. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, kind of like a Submariner.
$500 is it's worth it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Keep it for 5 years, and you'll pay for itself. It's
How many
got
years?
every 5 years, $100 a
Yeah.
year. The deal.
I'm happy with my sub. Sorry.
Well, you won't lose value on that. Well, you might lose a little bit, or you might gain a little bit, but it'll probably stay the same. It's currency. This is not
Yeah.
currency. This you have to give to your neighbor. I don't think you can even sell this on
This
eBay.
is a actually good watch, good quality stuff. What I like about the Submariner is just the other things, like the fact that it was in James Bond
It's
film.
got a heritage. But
Yeah,
Verse New Jersey NJ says Zealous holds value for some odd reason. There you go. All
it's
right.
good quality, probably that's why. And it's big amongst the collectors and the secondary resellers.
So I have never heard of this brand. So I'm
Zealous.
glad you brought it to my attention, and my kudos for you buying this. And it's all
They,
good.
they made like a Damascus watch, I think.
Okay.
Fully Damascus. Let's see. They make a lot of. Oh, look at this one. What the fuck? Artemis. Oh my god, they're doxing me. Look,
That looks like a Hublot, doesn't it?
it. Well, I don't know what it looks like. Hublot, really?
Is that really $2,500?
Yeah, it's
That's a little
Damascus.
bit. That's a little bit too steep.
Too is it? Oh, is it too much? But it's all Damascus. Look at it. Look
Yeah,
how
I'm not into
cool.
open case
It's
work
like
watch.
Richard Mille with the proprietary
No,
screws.
no, this is, but I'm it's not into open case work. And Richard Mill's a different story though.
Yeah,
Yeah, $2,500, Timmy, $2,500.
2,500.
You know, am I smoking something, or is this really worth $2,500? Is the
Uh,
case is the movement a Miyota movement? Does it
good
say
question.
movement? Swiss. It says it's
Yep.
Swiss.
Skeletonized Marvin 700.
Okay, there you
I don't
go.
know what that is.
I don't
Marvin
even know what that
700.
movement is either. That's a Daniel, could be a Daniel Katz question if he ever jumps on.
Yeah, Marvin. Yeah, that's definitely for Daniel Katz.
Speaking of Daniel Katz, they mentioned that you were gone for a while. Well, you were honoring Hanukkah like I was. Okay, and
Yeah.
you were gone because you were honoring Hanukkah. And people were like these other streams were saying, "Oh, he's taking days off. He can't in it." Blah 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 blah. He's honoring Hanukkah. These other streams are anti-Semitic because they weren't honoring Hanukkah. Okay, so
Good
just to
point.
give you a heads up on that
Yeah,
one. All right,
sure.
it's a big deal. Okay.
Uh,
So anyway,
you gotta honor your holidays.
you got to honor your holidays. You're taking
Mm.
some time off,
No, but everybody should take time off.
a week
See,
off.
this is why these religions, they're so attractive to people, is because they got all these holidays, all these Hanukkahs, all these excuses just to take a day
Well,
off
you know
and just
how
reset. So cool.
I agree. Well, you know how time started,
Oh,
right? Time started
how
on
did
the
time
fact.
start?
Time started on the fact that like say the Catholic religion wanted people to come in for church to set a time, and that's how time actually started. So they
Like,
have some, yeah.
oh,
You can
okay. So
look it
they
up.
needed
Look
to
it
come
up.
into church. Hold on.
Yeah.
No, I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm listening.
So basically, that's how the whole idea of time started.
I thought that they were tracking solstice to know when to grow
That
crops.
could be it. That could be it too.
Well, no, those were like some first clocks. So like time measuring device, right? That's the oldest one. But before before that oldest one, there's probably older methods as well, right? That didn't survive. I don't know.
Yeah, you know. So anyway,
How did they come up with time?
I'm telling you, the bunch of cardinals wanted the group of people to come in for church. I'm telling you
So they
this,
came up with time.
and they came out with time.
You're messing with me. How, and
I'm not messing with you. Think about it. It makes sense.
if you want to know what time it
You
is,
have to thank the religions for a
come to the
watch,
temple.
huh?
Ask for Father for the time. Ask
Yeah,
Father,
Father of time,
Father time. Ask
Father time,
Father time. What is that pre? What kind of religion? You mean like
post caveman. I mean,
post caveman?
caveman didn't have time. They had fire. That's it.
They told the time by fire.
Yeah, that's it all the time. Like fire. No, I'm
Um,
serious when I say that. That's why time started. I'm saying
mm,
bring him, got to come in on a Sunday, or you got to come in on this whatever, and that's how time started.
gotta pay it.
Someone,
Come in
someone,
to pay your tithing.
yeah, someone proved me wrong. Yeah, ask Daniel Katz. He was there. He was there during that time. So
How did time start?
how did time start? You put that in Chat GPT, and he can put it in.
Well, dude, I think it's gonna say it's when they were building society and they needed a way to track how they're gonna collect taxes most efficiently, right? To maximize efficiency.
No,
Let us
no,
just randomly.
I didn't think they had governments back then. I think pretty much
No,
they
like
was like
no,
a
the most
king, and that was
basic form of government. It wasn't like fully official government. I'm talking like some Mesopotamian stuff, you know.
yeah. Well, anyway,
When they
anyway,
were when they
you see
were
that?
writing, right? The earliest form of writing, the cuneiform, right?
Yeah,
Those triangles. They were documenting. Um, they were documenting grain, like how much grain you had allocated to you at this storage facility.
that could be it. But I'm telling you, that's how time started. You have to thank, I think, the Catholic religion for that. Okay, you got to think.
Catholic
Yeah,
religion,
I don't know. I don't know. You got to check that part. But I know it started by religion. I know it did.
Christian religion.
Chris, I don't know. I don't know. I'm assuming that, but I could assume wrong.
I mean, look at Egyptians, right? They had to have known time to build those pyramids.
No,
No, they didn't.
no,
You
and
don't
that was
think
all
Egyptians
built. That
knew
was all
time?
built. That was all built by slaves. Those pyramids were all built by slaves.
But to
So
build the pyramid, you have to know
basically,
time. You have to know like
those should be going back to indigenous people or the slave people too. They should give them reciprocity. You think about it. Everyone in the world should have reciprocity now.
what's the reciprocity.
Some sort of money in return
So,
because of their ancestry was all their ancestors were fucked. But let's
huh?
move on.
Who's
Let's
gonna
get.
pay it out?
I don't know. I don't know. Ask the governments. I don't know. But anyway, the religion. I mean, time was started by. I'm pretty sure that by the cardinals, and that's Catholic.
Catholic.
I don't know. Maybe that's my warped dream, but that's what I think. Okay.
Yeah, I think you're confusing a lot
I
of.
don't know. So it's seriously Chat GPT. I don't know if you want to see it or not. It's going to
Okay,
say something.
ChatGPT. It. So
Or
what am I
do
asking?
a Google. Do a Google on AI.
How was time invented?
And you need like three chat. You need Chat GPT. You need Google, just to make sure that like they all jive together. Okay. Because
Yeah.
one might be saying something different.
Well, look, um, prehistoric humans, they break it down, right? Before clocks, human noticed patterns,
No, there's sundials, right?
day, night,
Yeah.
caused by the sun. Then the
Sun,
moon phase,
yeah, the moon.
29.5 days.
29.5.
Seasons,
right, and not only that, but even the even high tide, complete high tide from full cycles, 12 and a half, about 12 hours, a little over 12 hours, 12.25, 12.3 hours, depending on where you are. Full from from high tide to high tide in a day. So in other words, it's a half a day, a high tide, a full cycle. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Yes. Seasons, migrations, planting, and hunting, right? If you plant something during this time of the year, it's gonna
Yeah, but I think that
produce.
was sort of after the fact.
Well, observation wise.
Okay.
Well, yeah, just noticing, for example, that apples, I don't know, let's say apples grow apples during this season, so you can collect them or whatever.
No, anyway, Timmy, I know you don't like that answer, but it was really started by a bunch of religious, like people telling their people to come in to pray. That's how it all started. I'm telling you this.
Which aspect of time telling? Because
I
maybe
think I think it was well the I think it was like the Orthodox or way back when the Orthodox or whatever that created time.
look at this. There were sundials in Egypt and Mesopotamia in 3000 BC. A stick plus shadow
Yep.
divided daylight into parts. Only worked when the sun was out.
It only worked when the sun was out. Exactly.
And
I'm
this
talking about
created
full.
hours, but not equal ones yet. They were like different lengths. The hours were different lengths.
Correct. Not only that, but the sundial all depends on the Earth's rotation. I mean, now we know this. The sun rotation, where the summers have like longer days than the winters. So unless you live on the equator, the time for a sundial is completely different on a yearly basis. So I'm telling you, the 24-hour deal is all on the time thing is all on religion. You have to thank the religions. You have to. I know you're going to say this is like crazy.
No, no. The thing is, listen to yourself. Listen to do you understand? You're saying the reason something was created
Yeah.
is because something that precedes it advertised it as part of the package. Like it makes no sense. Like
Okay.
you
All
can't
right. All
look
right. Okay.
look
We're just going to.
how could have religion been invented time and at the same time used it as some kind of a benefit? You
No,
know,
you
like
got
if
you
they're
got
offering, hey, we'll tell you what time it is
to.
as part of the package, right?
Okay. All
How
right.
could they have been the ones that also invented it? Makes no
All right,
sense.
all right. I'm just causing a little controversy here because you're just pushing back. Okay,
No, it's just
ah,
a little bit backwards.
I'm in that sort of mood. But anyway, that's fine. That's fine. You can believe whatever you want to believe. As a matter of fact, I think there was something on 60 Minutes, which I don't watch anymore, which we talked about because of
Well, look,
that they had
I
these
think
monks. They had these monks in some weird area, like I don't know, like an area near Greece or whatever, who were Orthodox, and they were talking about how they invented time. Okay,
no, no. I think, dude, I think religion
yeah,
invented the belief in, like, for example, in Christianity, right? They believe that Jesus Christ is like a savior, right? You know, he's like a
okay, yeah,
reincarnation, right?
okay, yeah,
That comes to save, and the whole thing revolves around the afterlife, right? That's what they invented. It's a
okay,
belief
all
in
right, okay.
that's the
You can,
central,
all right. You can
and that's
believe
the
what you
central
want to.
theme.
You can believe what you want to
And
believe.
then they sponsored all this different art to
Okay,
show
all right,
what.
all right, all right. I don't want to trigger you so much, but I gotta say this since you're half Armenian, the
Mhm.
Armenians were the first Christian country who tagged in the world, and you're half, your mom's side, right?
Mhm.
Anyway, let's move on to watches.
Let's talk. What the hell are we talking about? Good religion. We're debating religion, man. The oldest subject on earth. And don't get me wrong, it is fun. It is fun because I've seen some of these paintings, some of
Yeah.
the old buildings. I
Yeah.
don't think it's gonna come back. I hate to say it. Religion, this new generation, the TikTok addicted generation.
Well, that
I'm not
we can. Hey,
buying
you
none
know
of
what? We
this.
can we can talk about that too. The all the social media in Australia. This is a new one.
Yeah.
Under 16 years old, they banned it from kids. I don't know how they're gonna. I don't know
Oh
how.
yeah, Australia bans
And not only that, but
social media for kids to
Timmy, it's in the
16 years old.
yeah, it's in EU now. It's going to the EU. It's going, and not only that, but they're going to. It's a good way of for these governments to get money from these tech companies because they're gonna fine them. Okay, they're gonna fine them. I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing because I'm a free market guy. All right, I don't even think there should be like. I don't even think like alcohol should be like have limits on age, okay? Like 18 or 21 or whatever, because you're just making it like, you're just making it into like binge drinkers, or you're going to make it into binge social media. So yeah, like TikTok and Instagram and Snapchat and all these are banned under 16 now in Australia. That's like huge. That's huge. Okay. If you think about it,
Is it huge? Is it huge?
it's
How
huge.
big is it, Tim
It's
G?
huge. I know because basically what they're doing is the government's taking away the right from the parents. They're taking that right to for the parents away.
Oh, uh,
Okay?
it's a good question. I mean,
Uh,
is social media good for kids?
no, it's not.
You know what I heard?
It's you know
You know this game Roblox? You hear
yeah,
about that?
yeah.
Roblox? You know about it?
No, but I'm just saying, yeah, I just agree with you.
Oh, okay. Check this out. There's this video game, Roblox. Roblox. It's like Legos, but a video game. Okay, and in the game you can buy like different packages, different effects and whatsoever. So and a lot of kids play, and there's no age verification or anything like that.
Right, is this like degenerate for children? I don't
Not
know.
supposed to be. You see, it's all they're playing it straight faced, right? Like as a fun game where people can interact, right? But at the same time, there's no age restrictions of who is chatting with who. You know, like for example, I played some couple of matches of Battlefield 6 on PlayStation 5, and they've got a voice chat function there. When you enter the game, they push you in with three other people, and you can communicate.
Well, that's kind of cool.
It's kind of cool, but you don't know who they're putting you in.
You're right. You're right. That's a problem because you could be some sort of pervert or creepy person.
I mean, I don't want to say it like that,
Oh, I did.
but that's the reality, right?
100%.
It's a free for all. You see
It's a
it?
free
It's a
for all, and
total
most likely it
free for
is.
all.
It's just like the watch community. How they're like a bunch of creepy people in the watch community. Same sort of gig.
Exactly.
Okay.
There's free, and this game has got billion people playing it, but maybe not a billion, but it's close to it. Look at this: 607 visits. I guess a day, maybe. It's a very powerful game in the world.
All
Okay.
right. I don't know this. This is something that's not in my pay grade, and
Yeah.
I'm too old because I'm a boomer, not a Z or an X.
Yeah.
So I don't know this, and nor do I ever want to because I think you can spend your whole life on video. You won't interact with people. And by the way, I don't interact anymore with people, so it doesn't really make a difference. So it's
Good.
the same sort of gig. You know,
You read about something like this, and I can see why. It's
not only that, but you know what? It's a quick way of becoming depressed, in
yeah.
my
You just
opinion.
gotta be careful. You gotta be
Okay,
careful. So then yeah, you see how now you're like, oh, yeah, you could get really messed up
you can get
with
really
this
messed up.
stuff.
Yeah, but
So
the
that's
parents
why.
the parents should be like with my kids up to 16.
Mhm.
I had this thing called technology timeout, and they had phones at like 10 and 12. But at 7 p.m., they were putting them on this little counter that I had from my grandparents, little teeny stand, metal, and they just charged it. So at 7 p.m., they were done until the next morning.
Oh, well, what's
We,
with the
I used to call,
restriction? Hold on a second.
I used to call it technology timeout with the
You're
phones.
worse than the government.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, some of these schools now require, some of these schools, when you go in for high school, are
Yeah.
requiring that your phone goes into like a kitty with all the other phones. But that hasn't stopped the kids, because these kids will get like drug phones, that they buy, and they'll use those as a substitute, or
Burner phone.
burner phone. Yeah, thank
And
you.
they'll hide them in the
Yeah,
padding of their
exactly.
backpack.
Exactly. So they'll give them the other phone, but then they'll keep the burner. So they
Wow.
still use it, but no, this is a huge problem for the younger age. I mean,
It's an
I don't
addiction,
want to
yeah?
be a kid today. What?
It's an apology. It's an addiction.
It's an addiction. Yeah. Anyway,
So, what do you think,
huh?
restricting it to
I
16
think
years
that it should
old?
be. I think it should be up to the parent. I should be. I think, but the parents don't really do things today, so it doesn't really matter. But I think it should be up to the parents to like regulate that to their own kid. I don't think it should be the government's the government's role. Not only that, but the government's going to get in and fine. It's just another way of fining like X. The kids aren't in Australia are not allowed to have X anymore under 16. I just another way of finding all these big mega companies and getting money, extracting money from these these huge social media platforms. You know, it's an interesting conversation. I can see advantages and disadvantages on both sides, but I don't think it should be regulated. I think it's the beginning of like Big Brother for these governments, and you don't want you don't want someone controlling you. Okay, you just don't.
Um, how would I mean, it's only for under 16. You'll be able to do it later,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I
but
guess the intent
I
is
think
that
I think in
this is
Utah,
something that's not, like, healthy. They're saying it that this is for your own benefit, right? That's their argument, right? That is to protect, kids' development. Now, do you think
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
mm,
It's on the plus and minus. I can see it going both ways, advantages and disadvantages. Okay, but I don't know. I don't know.
this
I
could
wouldn't.
be pretty detrimental stuff, uh, and if if stuff gets out there too early, if you don't know what you're doing,
No, I agree.
it could be really
I
bad.
think you can fuck somebody up. I agree.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agree. I agree.
'Cause, there's a lot of adults in the watch space even
Oh,
that had some troubles
creepy.
sometimes. Yeah, yeah. They
I just
messed up.
watch how they act or how they did act on your show and how they left and everything else. It's just creepy people.
There's
You
weird
can't
stuff, man.
and you know what? You can't satisfy creepy people. So you just got to move on. Anyway, let's talk about watches. You got.
Miami is shut down
Are
basically.
you going? Are you going on the
I'm
8th and the
no, no,
11th?
no, no, no. I'm just gonna chill out,
Good.
kick back, relax. I'm just recovering
Everything.
from Dubai,
Yeah.
from
No,
everything.
I get it. I get.
Just
Well, not only
taking it
that, but
easy. You know that,
the Sean stream on Saturday was probably one of the
dude.
best streams ever. Okay, Sean is like a
Sean is a
like
machine.
awesome. You know,
Yeah.
you've got like the greatest city. I hate to say this to other people who live in other
New
cities, but
York,
it's great
New
too.
York.
Is the greatest city. Okay,
Dude, it
it
was
is.
so cool to hang out with Sean in New York effing city.
Yeah,
New York City.
yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
It's a big freaking
Yeah,
deal.
and you know
New
what
York.
the greatest thing about New York City is you can have $1 million and spend it all in one day, and you can have $10 and spend it all in one day. It doesn't make a difference. You're going to spend all your money while you're there, so it doesn't make a difference. Okay, New York City will take all your money in a day. Okay, it doesn't matter it doesn't matter how much money you make. It will take your money. Okay, and basically it's all stemmed on money. So again, money doesn't buy happiness, but it
Dude,
buys
you know what money buys? Money buys
crazy ass.
breakfast. I'll tell you what money buys. It buys breakfast at a restaurant, like a
High
hotel
end.
restaurant. It's like a hotel restaurant
Yeah,
across the street from where Dustin Hoffman yelled, "I'm walking here"
yeah,
in the
exactly,
Midnight Cowboy
exactly.
from
Or,
1969. That's
or
what money buys. Buys breakfast
that's exactly right.
right there where the
Exactly
scene
right.
was filmed, dude.
Or that restaurant that we went to that one time we went.
I had pancakes
Yeah.
with an egg and syrup on top.
Yeah.
That's
What
what
was it
money
like?
bought.
$45?
It was more than that.
Oh, okay.
Expensive.
There you go. God bless America, or God bless the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
So crazy,
I'm
crazy.
walking here.
But money doesn't buy happiness. It buys crazy ass happiness. Okay. All right.
Exactly, like you said.
All right.
Good
So
point. You know what else? Dude, oh my God. Internet is a disaster. I don't know if you know it. I don't
no,
know if you
what's
know it.
going on? What's
You
going
know
on
what
now?
everybody's talking about right now?
No,
Okay, so get this.
it's not the Macarena.
No, dude. This is uh this is why TikTok is going to be outlawed soon. And this is why uh a job of psychiatrist is not going to exist anymore.
Oh, that's the other
Okay?
thing. You
Did you
don't need
see this?
you don't need shrinks anymore. You can just talk to an AI person. Okay, go ahead. AI thing.
This person talked to AI psychiatrist
Yeah, there you go.
and real psychiatrist, and she went completely insane. Listen to this.
Lived with
Okay.
my psychiatrist, and he knew and he kept me until I had the strength to leave after 4 years. Here it is, part one. So I decided to go back on ADHD meds after many years of being off of them. I was on them in my early 20s to help me get through college. And then I went off of them because they just weren't like, the side effects were too much over the benefits. But then in my late 20s, I read this book, Taking Charge of Adult ADHD, and it absolutely changed my life. For my fellow ADHDers, there's so many good things in here. And the biggest thing that I took away was that it's very important for ADHDers to be on meds. So I decided to make an appointment with a psychiatrist. I just Googled psychiatry in the city that I lived in, and I went with the first one that came up. And I got an appointment within a month. And then I booked a 90-minute intake, and I show up to the intake, and this man is my age, and I can't help but notice that he's pretty attractive, this psychiatrist.
So what did you do? Did they have sex?
Tim, it's over. It's over. Who would want to be a psychiatrist now? This is a
Well, I got to tell you
disaster.
something. This is a Karen at the making right now. I mean,
Sean,
her eyes are. She's already shot. She's gone.
this
This is the
story,
problem.
no,
This is the
this story is.
problem. This is the problem with Western civilization. Is like this right here. Okay.
You know how there's a patient patient doctor confidence.
Yeah.
No, not confidence, confidentiality.
Yes.
There's confidentiality between. Well, guess what? There's no confidentiality between a patient and a doctor, right? She, she went on a 50 episode streak of making videos about how she fell in love with a psychiatrist and it's like all his fault. And people dox the guy. Uh
Oh, no kid. Did they have sex?
yeah. Um no, but she had sex with him in a dream and it made her really angry
Oh, okay.
at
All right.
him.
This is fucked up, but that's
Dude,
okay.
it's insane. It's over. It's over. If you wanna
Well,
see how it's
this is a
completely over for
problem.
Western society, you have to watch this.
This is a problem with. I mean, this is a problem with most Western women. Is this right here? And then they get older, and then they get bitter. Okay, they get bitter. So to try to find a non-bitter Western society woman is like huge because they're victims on everything. Like when they get in the car, they're a victim.
It's
They're just they're a victim when they walk into a restaurant. Okay, they're a victim on everything. It's like woe is me. Where if they're in some other country, they'd be like a
this
slave.
doesn't help, Tim.
Yeah,
I don't know whether you're right or wrong, but this video does not help. As you can see, it was
well,
documented
she's a
by
victim. She's a victim.
Flipped and Organized.
Yeah,
So it's a hilarious video. I highly recommend you guys if you want to see it for yourself. It's a disaster, man.
it's the victimization of Western civilization.
It blew my mind, and I think TikTok eventually is going to destroy the world,
Well, I think that was the idea why China, what China was
dude.
China was trying to do, but they were doing it also to their own society. So that's why United States the deal is not done yet. That they're trying to get it out of the hands and have it into someone else. I personally think Elon Musk will end up buying it eventually.
Buying China
No, by TikTok
or buy
also.
TikTok, really?
Yeah.
That would be really powerful. They were making fun of him for buying
Oh, smartest
uh,
thing he ever did. He changed the election.
Twitter, and yeah,
He changed the election.
and
Okay.
he's still able to pay for it. So
And he's making a
uh,
fortune on it, and he owes EU like 140 million dollars because of he wouldn't give privacy issues, which is I mean I'm not going to get into my European friends, but I mean that's a silly. I mean it's a genius. He's the guy. I like him, so a lot of
like
people don't. Yeah, I like him. I
doing
think
something right, and he's getting very lucky.
no, I
So
don't think he's lucky. I think he works really hard and and he's smart. I think so. But anyway, and he's now got inside information because he's like right there with the government.
right, well, he's part of the government. Does
Yeah.
he still run the bureau?
I don't know. I don't know. I do know he runs still he's basically kicked ass off with NASA. He's running all the
Rockets.
rockets and the satellites and everything else. And he's got Starlink. Think about that. You've got Starlink.
That's how we're able to get Ray Ray. Shout out
That's
to
how you
Ray
get
Ray.
Ray Ray. Yeah, in the middle of nowhere.
What will we do without Starlink? Starlink.
Wait, so what do you think of this watch? You actually like it?
This?
Yeah,
Oh, I think it's genius.
really. How
Isn't
what
it
time?
incredible?
Timmy, what time is it right now?
It's
Other than seeing
six
two
thirty
boobs.
or 5:30.
How do you see that?
Look at the boobs. They're pointing down at 6.
Okay. What does the
6:30.
person's head do? Nothing.
That's the moon phase.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You see that? Incredible.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much is this going to run me?
If you can buy it, it's
That's
21,430
a bargain.
euros.
That's a
Limited to
bargain.
99 pieces.
Okay, that's a bargain in today's market.
This is full on Konstantin Chaikin watch. Fully
Yep.
his branded with an in-house movement. It's incredible.
It's nice.
And look,
I
it's
actually for a blue black strap, I like the stripes on the with the blue. One of the few
blue
times I can
stitching.
say that, huh?
The blue, you like the blue stitching?
Yeah.
Blue stitching is
On
cool.
this, I like it. I wouldn't. This is a great. I think this is a great buy. Everyone should get one of these. Go out and buy one now.
Yeah, it's a great piece. Great piece. And also, we've got this one. Check this out. The parquet floor.
Yeah, it looks like balsa wood, right?
Yeah. A
I
what?
think
Awesome.
balsa wood. That's like a light wood, like they used to make airplanes out of a long time ago before they found used metal.
Really?
Nope.
And
Ver-
notice the bezel. It's got that star shaped. And also the lugs.
yeah.
The design themology continues around the case. Here's a different version of the watch.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's the second hand? What's the second hand do there? What's the big round circle in the middle near the six do?
Those might be seconds, and they may be rotating as well.
Okay.
Imagine the whole wooden panel rotating.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that, but that's okay.
Yeah, we'll take it.
I know what I don't like either. I don't like the center star that's their insignia on it. If you scroll back up. See that center star?
A seven
Yeah.
sided, 7-pointed star.
That seven pointed star in the middle of the
Hmm.
where the hands are. I don't like that.
And they also have it on the center of the where the minutes and seconds meet. Minute and
Where?
hours. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I see that now. Okay.
See it on top of the here.
Yeah.
Look at top.
Hey, I just ask everybody to upvote and
Guys,
send Timmy money so he can support his lifestyle.
extravagant lifestyle.
Lifestyle. Hey, by the
Guys,
way, I like that pink vest.
like the
That
pink
you
vest
have
is the warmest clothing I have.
whose is that? It's freezing
Mine.
outside. I'm up in
Mine.
Massachusetts now, and it's freezing. Going to Miami on Friday.
Yeah.
Coming back right before Christmas. Checking out my Fisher Island place, and then hanging out there with a new girlfriend that I've been dating for like 5 weeks.
Nice.
Nice, yep. She right now is in Newport, Rhode Island, and we're catching a plane and flying down to Miami. So
Very cool. Very cool, man.
but it is freezing here. It's like 12.
Where are you?
I'm in Massachusetts. I was in Tennessee last week, and it was cold there too. But it's freezing here. It's 12 degrees. Got about an inch worth of snow, but it melts quick.
Oh,
Right on the coast.
oh yeah. See, this is something similar to what I'm wearing.
Oh, that's nice.
You see that?
Is it Nike? Is that a Nike?
It is Nike. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
ACG.
Okay.
Dude, extremely comfortable. Just
So it looks
really
like
nice.
Patagonia.
Kind of Patagonia looking.
Yep, very Patagonia. Okay, Patagooch.
Oh, dude, look at this. Only extra small left. What about this other color over here? Oh, this one they got many colors, but it's kind
Yeah,
of
it
big.
looks very much so like Patagonia.
Yeah,
Very.
very Patagonia-ish.
Yep.
So warm for this weather
Yeah, it's nice.
because up in
I
frozen
love.
over
I gotta
here
tell you,
in
between me
Brooklyn.
and the fence, I love this weather. What I don't like is the darkness. It just gets dark too quick. But I like this weather a lot. Dog loves it too, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
Once in a while, it's nice to have this type of weather because then you can eat like more like
Oh, pumpkin
French.
spiced.
Yeah,
Spiced coffee.
French onion soup, the
Yeah.
bolognese soup. More hearty stuff. I like
Baked potato.
baked potato. That stuff doesn't look. That stuff doesn't jive in the summer. No, 70-degree weather. You know, I do like the seasons. I do like the seasons. Okay,
Hmm.
but I like the warmth too. So
The warmth. You can't beat the warmth.
you can't beat the
You
warmth.
know, what's the best jacket for warmth?
You should buy. You just save up for it. You go to Montclair and buy a Montclair bubble jacket.
Oh,
Okay, they're about $1,400.
expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's worth it because you'll have it for the rest of your life. And if you look like a tramp, everyone knows that you're wearing a $1,400 jacket. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. See,
Where
Nike is
if you have a Michael
130.
Jordan, if you have this is a Nike jacket with Michael Jordan. This is he gets like, I don't know, 5% of everything from Nike.
That's amazing. Look at this.
Oh,
Tiffany
he's an
blue hoodie.
incredible person and athlete. Yeah.
What do you think about that, huh?
Yeah. Montclair.
Tiffany blue.
Go to Montclair.
$60. How
That's
can they
cheap.
make it so cheap?
It's all China.
Hmm.
Little girls, 14-year-old sewing.
Very unfortunate.
Or AI.
AI.
Sewing
AI.
machine AI.
This is like fast fashion
Yeah.
level stuff. Anyways,
Child labor laws.
Nike Skims. Oh, they're partnered with who's Skims? Skims, that's the Kardashians, right?
I don't know.
Who's she?
I don't know. She's a babe. That's all I know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see an ugly person in there. I mean,
No.
if this was the world, I'd be very
What
happy.
the hell?
They don't even look bitter.
This is
They
the
look-
kind of exercising that's really popular right now
What is
on
that?
Instagram.
Okay.
Oh, look at this skiing. It's an
No,
aerodynamic suit.
that's skate.
Oh, skating on
That's race. That's help me out, chat. That's whatever's skating for the Olympics. That's the Nike store in New York.
Yeah, look at that. They got the bubble in the glass.
Yeah, I haven't been in there. I haven't been there in like 10 years. There's no reason for me to go there now because they don't even buy Nike stuff. But that's nice.
Dude, look, they know exactly what they're doing with their advertising. Right
100%.
What the hell?
100%.
That's kind of messed up. If you know
Yeah,
what I mean.
Magic City. That is definitely a Dutch girl. Speed skating. Thank you. We love the Dutch girls.
She's good though.
Yeah, she is.
Wow. She looks like she could pick me up and just drop
That's
me on the knee.
okay. Use me as a rag doll. Perfect. Take it in a heartbeat.
What is this?
You're not picking any ugly ones. That's for sure.
This is the difficult exercise that they're talking about. This is Daniel Katz level stuff. You see?
It is.
Right here.
That's why he's
Lifting a rope.
That's why he's gonna live until like 100 years old. So Timmy, I got
it. That's all it takes, guys. You see it? That's all it takes, Tim.
That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
That's it.
So
no excuses then.
So Timmy, I found my favorite like brand for what do you call it? What do you call it? What were we talking about before? The type of watch? Independence. And I just sent it to you. This is my favorite brand for Independence.
That's cool. That's a very cool brand.
$1,300. It's going up to $2,600. You buy it. It comes with a rubber strap and it comes with a NATO strap.
Oh, it's on the NATO strap.
Yeah. What do you think of it? What do you think of this? Titanium.
Absolute garbage. Absolute garbage.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, 100%.
Titanium case.
Garbage.
Titanium case.
Hideous.
Okay. Salida movement.
Oh, okay.
200. It's made in Switzerland.
Okay.
What do you think of this?
Well, that's the NATO strap.
This is my favorite micro brand. My favorite now.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's the best watch going. You can beat on it. $1,300 US.
Nah.
Really?
Right.
No date.
Nope.
200 meters.
Yeah, look at the NATO strap. It's on the deployant somehow.
Titanium. Yeah,
work?
They put it on a deployant. I don't know how. I've never worn one. I've never seen one. but it's going up. It's going up $1,500. Oh, there's one that's similar to the one that we just saw from. I don't know if I like that as much, but I like those are their natives. They're expensive. Those natives are expensive. You can get that stuff on Amazon for like $12.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hideous. It's hideous.
Really,
Absolutely.
really, $1,300 deal.
Absolutely hideous.
Someone brought this to my attention. Oh, Sean's on. That's good.
Very unfortunate.
I can.
Very unfortunate that they did. Hey, Sean.
Hey, Timmy's times two. How are you?
How are you?
Good, good, good. Hey, Timmy, I was just reminiscing about our trip. I was talking to the missus, and I was telling her, how much probably in the 2 days I was there, you were probably in the train 7 to 8 hours. Trying to make it to Manhattan. Was I right or was I off?
Oh yeah. I spent a lot of time on the train. But I used to be on the train, going to school 5 days a week, 7 days a week even. So it's all cool. So cool.
It's all cool. Yeah, man, I was showing her. We were going over the photos. Man, that was good times. Good times. I'm going to be back.
That was a great stream, by the way. That was probably one of my favorite streams of all times. Top
Oh,
three.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a blast. It was just Timmy and I talking about everything, including world of art and what goes through the artist's brains and emotions, and that was pretty cool, man. I really, really, really dug it. This trip, Timmy, aside from obviously, all the fun that we had, it was very nostalgic, and it was very emotional for me because when I landed there when I was 14, and I used to go there for the holidays before, in the high school, I got to know people, and then when senior year, those guys used to come to New York, and we used to hang out, get a hotel. But before that, I used to spend whenever I went to the city, I was with my guardian, right? And and I would be walking the city by myself. I was independent. I want to feel like a man. And when I was walking that area, because it was Midtown, he lived in Midtown, and my hotel was in Midtown. It brought back a lot of memories, just like 47, 48 years ago. As a teenager, I used to walk that city, and New York forever is gonna be in my heart, man. It's a great city, and I'm gonna be back for spring, probably early part of spring. To New York. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful, special city.
Yeah, this is a great city.
I guess it was cool timing because you got a chance to experience that first snow.
Yeah, absolutely. When on the morning that I was leaving, when I told you, when those flakes were hitting my face, my skin, it was so cool. It was just beautiful sensation.
Yeah.
The steak at Gibson's looked amazing.
It's a little bit cold, but we got.
You mean Gallagher's or Gibson's?
Gallagher's. I'm sorry, Gallagher's.
Yeah. No, I have to tell you this: steak at Gibson's is on a different level. And of course, we didn't. This is not the same cut as that's ribeye too. So yeah, it's but that one is on a different level. I mean, if you want to just say pure steak, that's on a different level. Mm-hmm. As far as the whole vibe, as much of fun as Gibson's is, and it was rowdy, I think Gallagher's, because it's been there much longer than Gibson's. There's history. And also, quite frankly, the bartender that we had, Stewart, was amazing. I mean, seriously. Yeah, I wish I had him in LA. The guy was so cool. Tim G, he because he had some I asked for specifically a certain whiskey, and he had it, and he says, I think I have one for 1 or 2 pours. When I asked him for the second one, he brought me like double shot. He goes, and he just emptied the rest of the bottle And then I guess for my third one, he went and opened the bottle, but he gave me the same dosage. He didn't skimp on it.
Hell yeah.
So basically, I got three pours, but three pours that equate to 5 regular pours of whiskey. So it was pretty. The guy was pretty cool.
Very generous guy.
Very. And when we sat down, I mean, just because the vibe, I said, I know you're gonna take good care of us, and he says, absolutely. And whenever you get a guy to say, when I go to a cool spot, I typically that's my agreement with the server or the bartender. If I say, hey, you're gonna take good care of us, right? Or hey, I feel like, and then when you get that yes, then the guy's obligated. He's gonna give you a little bit more attention than he would normally.
Agreed.
And then you take care of them. You take care of them. You have fun with them. You interact with them. And at the end, when the bill comes, you take care of them.
Yeah. Well, that was an awesome stream on Saturday. Awesome.
You know what we didn't stream was the Macanudo Club, and the three of us had such a blast. We went there after dinner when we met up with PK. We went there and we got there around 10.
That's a beautiful place. They probably wouldn't allow you streaming there, though, would they? Because
we didn't even ask. Yeah, we didn't even. Yeah,
it's a beautiful place.
It is a beautiful building, beautiful space, and the first time we on the way we went there, they said it was a special event, and the guy that was at the entrance, cool kid, his name was Damien, and Damien says, come back in a little bit. It's a private event, so we went to a really nice restaurant that when I'm back to New York, definitely I want to go. It's a really cool neighborhood restaurant bar. It has a French flair to it, but very cool French flair, not the stuffy one. And then when we went back to Macanudo Club, we got in. The general manager was there, Habib, I guess, or assistant general manager, vice general manager. And then I said, hey, is there any way we can grab a table? And they were packed, right? So he said, so I'm going through the selection. Timmy and PK, trusted me, so we got really nice cigars.
And then, it's all good. Oh, PK was there too. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then when he brought me the bill, when we went to the ball, he brought me the bill, and it was, I don't want to say how much, but it was substantial. I said, the tip's gonna go to you, because I put an extra Hunsky, and it said, he goes, no, it's gonna go to the girl. I said, here's the tip, and here, so then that's for her. And then the guy, awesome. Timmy, within less than 5 minutes, he got us the best seat in the middle of the room.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We had the best spot.
That's awesome.
Well, best spot, man.
That's a beautiful place. To have a cigar bar. Well, you know this in LA, but to have a cigar bar in New York, all these places, the vet the fumes and the permits that are needed, and all the indirect cost of all that stuff is just huge. Now, huge to have a cigar bar that has all that cost. So all that stuff has to be built in, and then these guys have to make a living to come to New York. So that's the other thing. Yeah. So, and I can understand it. It's a gorgeous place. It's a gorgeous place.
No, and the vibe was, hey, we went in. There were several gentlemen decked out. It looks like they just came out of a function with the ties or with the bow tie. The red they came out of a gala fundraising, blah blah. They were standing by the bar. I guess they were also waiting for, because there were like 4 or 5 of them. They were waiting for the table. So I was toasting Timmy and PK's cigar, and one of them liked the way I was toasting it. It was perfect. And then he made a comment, hey, I wish you would. I said, give it to me. So I said, it's an honor. Let me toast it for you. So I toasted the cigar for him, and I told him to take a hit at the end. And And he also, we were just chatting. He was telling me, they're from Pennsylvania. They're here for this gala and fundraising and all that. So it was really cool. As total strangers, we started hugging each other and all that, and then they took us away. They sat us down. We wished them well. So they were still standing while we got the table.
That's
Great place to meet some people.
Awesome, man.
That's
and
awesome.
then we ordered some nice.
Well, that's one of the.
We got some cognacs, Tim G. We got some cognacs, and we asked for three cups of hot water, and we sat the glass of cognac on the hot water to get warmed up, and baby, that thing went down the throat like honey. It was so good.
Well, I got to tell you that Club Macanudo and the Casa de Microcristo are probably the two best cigar bars.
Yeah, it was a proper place. It was a proper place. Yeah, it's a place. If you go there, if you have a special cigar, and you wanna light it up, you kept it for a special moment. The ambiance is very proper for you to light up a very special cigar. You know what I mean? Matches that level.
I agree. And it's a man's man sort of place, so I even like
yes,
that.
Yes, it is. But I tell you what, I loved it. There were women coming with their men, and they were smoking. And I'm telling you, there's nothing sexier than seeing a lady, not for the kinky stuff, but just seeing a woman, just like a woman that knows about watches. Like that lady Erica by the bar was telling us about surprising her husband in September for his birthday. She was asking Tim and I, which Rolex to get. That's so awesome when a woman is into watches like that, especially for the hobby. And then another one is when a woman enjoys smoking a cigar, really enjoying it. That's so cool.
Yeah, no, I agree. I definitely agree.
Yeah, it was so good.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, they wouldn't let you stream in there, but that's fine. After whatever, it was fun. After your dinner, that was awesome. That was an awesome stream.
So Timmy and I met up at 9:00 on Saturday. That was the second day. Met up at 9:00, and Timmy and I said goodbye at what, 2:30 in the morning, Timmy? Because Macanudo, we left Macanudo at what, 2 something, right? And we went for a little bit of walk.
Yeah. What time do they close? What time do they close on a Saturday
Well, they stopped serving. They take the last orders at 2:00.
Okay.
For alcohol.
And we went until closing. They were
how busy was it at 2 a.m.?
At Macanudo?
Yeah.
Are you talking about Macanudo? How busy was it?
Macanudo.
Yeah, it was here. And by the way, they cleared the place because it was, I guess it was a private event, or maybe, and then when we got there, it was standing room only.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It was standing room only. I'm telling you, this group that were there for.
It just tells you the demand. It just tells you the demand of cigar bars, a good one in New York City at any price. Okay, at any price. And just the cost to get one in with permitting and stuff is very, very hard now. Very hard. Oh yeah. Yeah.
PK. Yeah. Now that was at 12:03 a.m.
What?
And this is like towards
I'm
the
driving.
back
Oh,
of
I
the
see.
room, but we've got center stage.
Yeah. Awesome.
Hey, Timmy, I'm actually on the way to go drop off my 5124. Check this out, Tim G. We were with Marcus. We were hitting Wimpy. We went, sat down, looked at some paddock candy, right? Then we went to Tiffany's, and then Marcus knows the guys over there. They got us to the top floor with private elevator, not the main elevator where people were waiting. So we go up there. The main guy for Tiffany's that knows Marcus. He came and sat down with us before his next client came, and he was wearing a 5124, just like the one I picked up in March. Mine, it's an 09. Mine was brand new, right? So just imagine the watch for 16 years hasn't been serviced. So it stopped. So it stopped. I wound it again before I left. It just worked for like 10, 15 minutes, stopped. So I have to take it, have it serviced. Probably all the oil has turned into goo in there. So I'm gonna go drop it off right now. Timmy, do you have that picture with the green strap?
The paddock.
The paddock, yeah. And then show him the background with the Louis Vuitton. Tim G, you need to. I was showing it to Mrs. the Louis Vuitton building, how they decorated like stacks of Louis Vuitton luggage. It's
Yeah.
just unbelievable. The whole building looks like stacked luggage. It's unbelievable.
Okay. Let me see.
So good.
You got it, Timmy?
Sorry. What am I getting?
The
Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton with the paddock with the green strap, the
Paddock.
5124.
Crap. Right.
We were with
You
So
know what? I
the
don't
change
think I
the
have
change
it.
in weather in LA from New York is like probably night and day. You're probably in like a very light suit right now, right?
yeah. So I'm in a shirt. So but it's you can wear a layer over it. But I send a picture. Timmy, don't post my picture by the way, because then they'll know where I'm at. But
Yeah.
I send a picture. You see the high rises. There's some you know uh, the trees and beautiful clear, not a patch of cloud in the sky. Beautiful blue sky and just gorgeous. But
This one. Yeah. What a change of scenery. So there you go, guys. You saw.
don't show that. Don't show that.
Oh, don't show that one.
Don't
Don't show that one.
Oh man,
Don't
that's
show
a
that.
cool
Don't show that
picture,
one
dude.
because you
Change
kind of
of
will know where I'm
scenery.
at. You'll know where I
Okay.
live.
Okay, then I'll show you guys something else. Check this out. Shout out to my watch channel. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Sadie, 2 months old. Dad is papered lab. Mom is papered. Waymar Reener. Waymar Reener. Check this out. Chris
Shout out to
got a
Chris.
new puppy.
Well, that's cool. It's a black lab,
Beautiful.
little Labrador.
Yeah.
Those are
Oh,
those are amongst my favorite dogs.
absolutely. They're so much fun. They're so cool. What color is
Wow.
the lap? I'm driving.
Black.
It's black. It's black.
I see.
Very
Oh
good
my
looking
God.
dog.
That's 4 months old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're solid. I mean, uh, they're solidly built.
Mhm.
That's awesome. When you go hunting with them and stuff, they'll go and fetch and everything else. That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Matter of fact, he's playing with. Is that an elk? Is that an elk?
That looks like an elk horn.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
right.
exactly. Is that an elk horn or is that antelope horn?
Oh, it could be animal.
He's out there in the west. It's got to be one of them. The elk might be too big. It might be an antelope. Who knows? Pretty
By the
cool.
way, Tim G, if you wanna
It's very healthy.
go, the guy that's like assistant manager or whatever, general manager, he gave me his card. So if you're ever in New York, you want to go, let me know.
I will do.
And,
I will do.
and if
I
you
will
want,
do-
he'll get a table. He'll set a table for you.
I will do that. I will do that. It sounds like a
Yeah.
plan. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
It's
That's
awesome.
beautiful. Tim G, you have a dog as well, right?
I got a Nova Scotia duck trolley retriever.
Oh,
Smallest version of a retriever. They're hyper though. They need to run a lot.
yeah. If I lived in the country, I would love to have a dog. It would be so cool.
Yeah, dogs are
It's
great.
the only. To me, it's the only friend I have.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, dude, these
Tim-
dogs
Tim-
are so advanced. They're best friends. Let's be
The
honest.
best
no,
friend.
they're awesome. The dogs are amazing.
They don't make
animals.
people like this anymore.
No, they don't.
Well, they never made them like that, but
No,
hey,
that's not-
you guys were talking. When you guys were talking about independent, I tell you, I was never a fan of MBNF, and I'm still not a fan of MB. I mean, I admire the guy's vision and all the cool stuff he does, but
Mm.
his pieces never did anything for me. But while we were in New York, there was one piece
Yes.
that Marcus had. Oh my God! Of all the watches we saw,
Timmy, show.
of
Can you
all
pull
the
it?
watches we saw,
Okay, Timmy, pull that up. I don't know that much about them. I mean, I know that I know some of their stuff is way out there. It's like in left field for me. Okay, because I'm like a traditionalist, but I just don't know that much. I never like went into a boutique and said I'm looking for this brand and whatnot. I just don't know that much about them. But the two of them I know, they look like spaceships to me. You know?
yeah.
Yes.
Well, this thing, while we were at the paddock at Wempe, it was sitting on the table, and even the other essay that was behind, he comes over and goes, "Oh, what is so?" And they were all busy. I mean, in the middle of paddock, and that paddock place was buzzing. I mean, people were taking delivery. There was when we got there was a guy in the corner with his family taking delivery. The table next to us, there was a gentleman with his wife. You can tell the right proper buyer. He took delivery of 2 paddocks at the same time, and so that's the kind of scene that you have. People were busy, and that watch got people's attention. It's just unbelievable.
So what time is it? What time is it there, Timmy?
So that there, it says 10, 40, 10, no, 38.
What am I looking at first? The left side?
Yes.
Left side is the hour.
Left is for the
Okay.
hours.
Yeah.
And I guess it's going in like a clockwise direction. So it's going from 10 to 11. So right now it's between 10 and 11. So
And the middle is the tourbillon, and the beauty is you can close the dome on the tourbillon so it's not visible.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool. How was there's a window then, huh? That's
Yeah.
Actually,
It's around. It's like a bubble.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
You can protect it from the sunlight.
And Tim G, we were at the Amman hotel, where the whole it was very dark, very little light, and I had this thing on my wrist, and this thing, because of all these multi angles on it and all that, it was just sucking up the light and reflecting it back. I mean, that place was dark, and this thing was shining.
Well, I got to tell you, the Amman brand, in my opinion,
top notch.
Is the best.
Top notch. It's quiet. It's discreet. And I'm telling you, I was just sharing it with my wife. I'm like, when we go there, we need to stay there because I don't know where else they have a hotel. I know obviously.
No, there's one in. Believe it or not, there's one in Utah. There's one in Utah that's just outstanding.
Who owns them? Is this Middle Eastern?
They're all over there. I mean, granted, you know that they're all over the ground. But I mean, I like them. I like the Mandarin Orient, and then Oriental.
Yeah,
and then the peninsulas. There's only 3 peninsulas, but I don't like where the New York City one's located. I mean, it's right.
In Munich, I've stayed at Mandarin at Berlin. It was really, really cool. It's more of like a small. It's not a big, gigantic hotel. It's like but it's not a boutique, but it has that intimate feel to it. The bar is fantastic.
Exactly.
And then we had the very top floor where you have the slanted window, roof. It was perfect for being in Munich, right? It was very Germanic feel to the room. No, Mandarin is great. Do you know who owns them? Do you know?
I don't. I do. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. My guess was they're from Middle East because of the name. I may be wrong.
I don't. I thought they were Asian, but I don't know. I don't know. They're phenomenal. I think they're the best brand for a hotel. I mean, people go cuckoo over Four Seasons, but I always look at the Four Seasons as like big Marriotts that are just more fancy because they have a lot of functions and stuff. The Amman hotels are more cozy and they're quiet. They're understated, and it's basically they're very, very elegant. So in my opinion, it's the highest brand you can go.
This is where they were located. You see the foyer on the right? That's the entrance to Amman.
Yep.
And that's across the street. You got Bergdorf Goodman and Louis Vuitton.
You got it. Yep.
Suitcase.
Show them the Louis Vuitton, would you, Timmy?
Yeah, we see it right now. We see it right now.
They
wrapped it with Louis Vuitton and everything.
Yeah, well, no, it's a box. It's like stacked. It's just like stacked suitcases. I don't even see windows. I don't even know where the windows are.
So let me
And
ask you, Sean, when you checked into this Amman hotel, which I have never been into this one in New York, when you checked in, is the check-in on the second floor? You have to go up one floor?
Well, here we didn't stay there. The fitting Lorenzo
Oh, was
Cifanelli
there.
stayed
Oh,
there.
well, that
So
works.
so we
Okay.
go exactly. So you go check in is downstairs, and
Yep.
then on the ground floor, and then and by the way, we were gonna have breakfast there, but the breakfast is only for the guests, and Lorenzo hadn't checked in. I think he just arrived from airport, if I'm not mistaken, because
Okay.
I was the first one that I had the time with, and actually he ended up being a little bit late, so there were like 3 of us waiting. And then, but when he came in, they took us to the 8th floor, I think, first, and then from the 8th floor, that's where their, I think it's the 8th floor. That's where their restaurant bar is, which was gorgeous, by the way.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Um,
I'm sure.
yeah, it was gorgeous. And then,
yeah,
and then, and then you go catch another elevator to go to the rooms, and then they have another like a desk, like a concierge top desk on that floor to direct you either for the restaurant or for the rooms. And
Interesting. Interesting. This
yeah.
Sam D. Timmy, pull up Sam D's comment.
the
So he says
Amman, New
that.
York hotel is owned by Ladislav Doronin. He's Russian. There was some
Oh,
Russian
really?
primo
Oligarch.
Russians up
Oligarch.
there.
That's
'Cause I
big.
heard a lot of these dolls. They were talking in Russian.
Yeah.
Okay.
The girl was Russian. The girl at the front desk was
Were
Russian.
they were they hot? Were they
Thinking,
hot? Were they good looking?
I mean,
Timmy?
they were normal. Not no, they were not like your model type,
Okay.
typical thing that you see. No, they were not Russian dolls.
Okay.
no,
Yeah.
staff wasn't. Staff wasn't. But in these lobbies, there were some beauties over there, all with kids. There was a lot of Russian oligarch kind of families
Yeah,
Yeah.
with beautiful
They
children,
were.
they
You're right, 100%.
probably
like
100%.
hiding,
like
probably
mother with three
probably
kids
bringing their
traveling, like
probably bringing and hiding their kids to the United States.
yes,
Like they
exactly.
do in like they did in Paris. When I'm always in Paris, they're all over. When I go to these fancy restaurants, it's all these Russian oligarchs with their mistresses or wives or whatever, and they're basically just hiding their kids and everything else from from their own country because you don't know what's going on. So if you get money, you can get the hell out. You know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All
Hey,
right, gentlemen. It was a pleasure. It was a
pleasure.
pleasure. I'll try to see if I can catch up later on with you guys today. If not, have a wonderful day.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, brother.
Sean.
Take care, Timmy.
Drive safe.
Bye.
Yeah. So that was quite an
Man,
experience.
you hit all the great spots. I like it. Okay.
And behind that,
I hate to
was-
say it, but that Submariner's chump in that Amman hotel. Okay.
yeah.
It's
Oh yeah,
Timex.
that was
Timex territory in the Amman hotel. Okay.
that was. You should have seen those people were dripping
Money.
with money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it
I
was
get it.
over the top,
No, but
bro.
it's third world country money. They've got more than third world
I
country.
felt, dude. I was like, oh, dude, it's ridiculous. You gotta make 50
I
million.
get I get
This is
it.
the kind of people who have $50 million in the bank. You know?
I get it. I get it.
'Cause that's how they were just spending it.
Yeah. Well, you gotta live somewhere. You know.
Yeah, but
Or you
check
gotta
this
hang out.
man.
You gotta hang out somewhere. I get it.
Yeah, it's a great place to choose to get away. You know, if I think if I was, and you know what, they have spa at the Amman Hotel. They're really known for their back back massage.
No, I've never been to that one. I've been to the one in the only one Amman hotel I've been to is the one up in Utah, and it's just impeccable. And they don't say no to anything. Like you say, "Can I have 3 hot chicks?" and they'll somehow bring them to you. You know, or you can have like Cuban cigars, and they'll bring. There's no there. You know,
Yeah.
I took a girlfriend there a while back, and it's just amazing. You get in, you get there, you got to drop your car off, and then they pick you up like 2 miles, 3 miles away. It's like a huge, like plantation or basically just a huge piece of farm or ranch or whatever you want to call it. A gorgeous piece of property, gorgeous. Timmy, bring it up. Bring it up.
What am I bringing up?
Amman Hotel in Utah.
In Utah.
Random.
Utah.
Utah.
Wow. Okay. Let's close these down. Oh, look at that. Look at that MBNF. Come on.
By the way, that's a good place probably to like hang out.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Fast.
that's
Oh,
where it's
dude.
spectacular to me. That part of the country, that's where my watch channel lives out there, the eastern Washington State. I mean, that part of the country is absolutely good. Look at this; it's gorgeous.
This is also built by a Russian.
I don't know. I
Avatar.
don't know who owns this. Timmy, it was spectacular. Okay, it was
Look
spectacular. I
at the
was there for like
views.
4 days.
Right?
Okay, we flew in, we flew out. It's spectacular.
I
The
like it because you
uh-huh.
get to it's a
I just hung
five
out with the
star
chick. We got like
experience.
massages. We drank. We ate. We talked about stuff. It's too bad she actually broke up with me.
What? That's
Yeah, at the time
nuts. She's
at the
out of her
time.
mind.
No, she wanted kids.
Oh,
At that time I had to let her go. I think I want kids now.
you want? Oh,
She got married. She got
reach
married.
out back to her.
No, she got married.
Ah,
She has a
shoot.
kid already. We don't
Uh,
talk anymore, but I know what's going on. But
maybe she
I don't
wants to
want.
have another kid, maybe with you.
Yeah, there you go.
Some
But no,
variety.
this place is spectacular. This place is spectacular. Spectacular. I mean, you say Utah, it's like, okay, Motel 6. No, this is not.
Dude, you could do Daniel Katz style yoga
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
with those views of the
Oh,
mountains.
Sam D says that Dornan owns the Amani Group. Oh, he's there in 2014. Well, he has a home run. You know, I know
What?
20. I know 25% of Four Seasons is owned by Bill Gates.
That's pretty cool.
So if you go to a Four Seasons,
Yeah,
25% is owned by Bill Gates.
amazing.
Okay.
You're
But,
staying at Bill Gates's property.
but yeah, which is another reason why I don't stay at Four Seasons. It's only like rich guy I
Yeah.
don't like. Just
Oh
creepy.
yeah, you don't like Bill
No,
Gates?
I don't
What?
like
Why
Bill
not?
Gates. I think he stole. I think he stole more than he created.
What?
I think the MS DOS stuff he stole from IBM. He just made the computer himself.
Yeah.
I
Right
was a
place, right time.
right place, right time.
You know, Windows used to be better, but now I don't know. I think Mac is quite nice. It's a lot cleaner.
but this place is spectacular. We
Yeah,
did
look at
go.
this
We did go.
ultimate
We did go
helicopter
horseback. We
ride.
did go horseback riding. We didn't go. We didn't jump on a
You didn't
helicopter.
go? Did she wear a cowboy
No,
hat?
she did not wear a cowboy hat,
Uh,
but she knew how to ride. So we went Western style, which is that sort of saddle. And
yeah.
you know what Hermes is really noted for? They're noted for their saddles, and
Hermes, yeah. They originally
Timmy,
harness
they're
manufacturer, right?
$20,000 for a horse saddle, new, then up.
They
People don't
still sell
realize
them
they
on the
still sell
website.
them. Are you kidding? At some of these places, it's like a huge deal. They're 20 grand and up. Okay,
Hmm 20 grand and up. Jeez.
I mean that's what they're noted for.
Yeah, dude. Hermes is going really expensive.
So you have an
Let's
English
see the
saddle.
collection.
If you have English saddles, they're fortunate. Yeah, hey, it's a great brand. They're doing very well. You know.
Yeah, 2,500 for a sweater. 1,500. Oh, I don't know.
It's a bargain.
Is it a bargain?
No, I don't know. I don't.
It's
All I
cheap.
own. All I
It's
own.
cheap.
All I own.
$1,200 for a T-shirt. It's
Okay.
cheap.
All I own. All I own with them are ties, and I don't wear ties anymore. So
Yeah,
I still have them all.
it's good stuff. It's good quality stuff,
Well, the
actually.
whole forever. You know what's
Maybe
interesting about a Hermes tie? I learned this from a client
maybe
of
they
mine.
last a lifetime.
Yeah, if you hang them though, they curl. So you've got to
Uh,
roll. You got to roll a Hermes tie and keep them stored in a tie, like a tie cabinet, because you got to roll them. If you hang them,
oh,
they curl. The silk curls.
really?
Yeah, something I learned. I learned it the hard way because all my ties were curling at the time when I was wearing ties.
Huh. That's a cool little tip. A
Yeah.
pro tip.
Yeah.
on the
You,
Tim Wright Show.
you should
Guys,
always you should
keep
always
your
roll.
ties from curling
You should always
by
roll.
rolling them.
You roll them. You roll them.
Yeah, that's a pro tip from
That's the tip.
Shinji.
Just like the Patek round with the round part rotor. You should. That's what you should be buying instead of
Yes,
the V rotor.
really. Oh,
Yeah.
you don't like the V rotor?
No, because it doesn't hack.
But that's the charm of it.
Oh, no,
Putting
I don't want
putting the
charm.
hacking mechanism, that's just another thing that's gonna
It
break.
goes wrong. Okay, all right. So, Timmy, what do you think? You should get one of those bracelets.
Look at all these bracelets,
Yeah.
rings, belts, loops, all
Timmy,
kinds of
they're
nonsense.
one of the luxury brands. They are one of the luxury brands that are they and Chanel are like killing it still.
Dude, Red Shovel and Wrist Chick bought one of these bracelets.
Well, good for them.
They're like
Who's wearing it? Rich chick or red shovel?
both matching.
Oh, that's cute. That's like a ring. That's like a
Yeah,
pre-engagement ring.
a
Nice.
cool gift to give to each other.
Very nice.
Yeah, very cool. I know that the Omega went into the market making bracelets as well.
Cufflinks too.
Cufflinks,
They're
yeah.
all
They
getting
have
into
some
all that
cufflinks
stuff.
here. Would
Hey, wait,
you?
Rolex. Rolex is going to get into jewelry soon. Watch.
They are. They already making cufflinks.
Yeah,
3 kinds.
yeah. They're all getting into like Patek. If you get into the Patek website, they have a jewelry side now.
Whoa! Look at this bracelet. It's advanced. It's a locking mechanism. What the hell is this? It's a locking mechanism on this bracelet. It's like an look. It comes together, and then the H letter
I think they're beautiful.
interlocks it. Look
Yeah,
at
I
that.
love that. I think they're beautiful to me. I think
Holy
they're
shit!
bracelets. I think they're scarf for women. They're scarves for women. I think all their stuff is absolutely gorgeous.
You
Okay.
like that?
Yeah, I don't know if it wears. I mean, if it holds, I think it might wear. Oh, there you go. We got red
Oh,
wrist sticks. Speaking of the devil.
oh. 2 pound super chat. Do I get blue or black Hermes bracelet for Christmas?
Well, I think you get a
Blue
blue.
or black? I think you have to get green and red for Christmas. Right? Let's find him. Green
These are
and
pretty
red.
damn nice. I like those cufflinks. Those are pretty nice.
Black though works. Look at this one.
Oh, I
You will
love
get
that.
it
Yeah, I'm just not
right.
into jewelry other than a watch. If I even wear a watch these days, but this is beautiful.
Would you wear something like this if
No,
it was gifted to you?
if it was
Gifted. Think about it.
gifted to me by
A
a
girlfriend.
wife or a girlfriend I'm keeping forever, yeah. If it
Yeah.
was a girlfriend I was keeping for 2 weeks, no,
But you could wear it for 2 weeks whilst you're
no.
oh, look at this one, fully blacked out. That's
Totally
cool.
blackout. Yeah,
Yeah, black on black. Whoa, look at this chain link right here. Look at that. It's like a ceramic or something. Wowzers.
Jimmy,
There's so many
You need to
options.
go into their store and start like
Oh,
shopping around. Look at
rose
those are really
gold,
nice.
red. You should get this one, rose gold.
How much is that?
Match.
How much is that going to set me back?
That's gonna set you back. Oh, it's PVD. It's only $770.
That's a deal.
Only 770. It's
For them, that's
cheap.
cheap for them. You know what I've always liked with those? I've always liked their key rings.
The key rings.
Yeah, I've always liked their key rings. Always. A Hermes
Oh, the
key ring
key
is
rings are cool. Look at this one. It's like
yeah,
a little lock with
yeah.
an H and a rainbow.
How much
This
is
is gonna
that?
turn your daughter lesbian if she wears this one for a while.
Yeah,
It'll
she's
pro-
yeah.
it'll
Don't say
brainwash
thank God she's got a boyfriend, but yeah.
no, this is very cute. I like it. It's H. It's
I like.
rainbow. It's like retro
I love their
arcade.
key ring. I love their key rings. I actually won a few of them in a not a raffle, but like in a pro-am tennis tournament. They're
Yeah,
really nice. I still have them 20 years later.
it's cool stuff.
Yeah,
Very
nice.
cool stuff. What is this for $1,000?
Oh,
Oh,
scarf.
this is a scarf.
Yeah,
Wow.
they got beautiful scarves to me. You know, it's the same stuff as
Oh
Dingo
my.
Dave draws.
Wow.
There you
That's a
go.
beautiful scarf, man.
You're not that, but it's a beautiful jacket.
Jacket, the entire outfit.
Yeah,
What are we
even the shoes
talking
are
about?
even the shoes are nice.
Dude, this model is they find the best models
Well,
too.
there you go. You got to put that on
Hermes.
roommate. All that clothes on roommate. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's literally like that could be
And look at
roommate.
their
That's
sneakers.
him.
Look at their sneakers. I call them sneakers. I don't know what other
Sneakers,
people call them.
shoes.
Yeah,
Oh,
you missed it.
okay, sneakers. Oh, right here. These.
No, the other one. They were the other ones. I actually liked them. There we go. There's some more right there. I
Oh,
like those.
these.
Yeah, the other ones, the gray ones.
The gray ones.
How much are those going to send me
Like
back?
that.
$1,000?
They're $1,000, 50.
They're perfect. I mean,
It's insane.
they probably make those for $50
Yeah, it's
max.
a great
Max.
business. They're perfect in the business sense,
It's a
but
good looking sneaker though. I
let's
think.
just go with the New Balance. Probably New Balance makes it for them. No, somebody's
I,
gonna.
I don't know, but I like the H in the on the underneath. Because you
All
see
right,
it
good
all.
show,
You see it all the
everybody.
time. You see it all the time.
Yeah, good
Well,
show.
Hermes is killing. Killing it. Hermes is killing it.
Yeah, and someday we're gonna buy some Hermes.
Yeah, Sam D. I know they've applied for becoming a bank. I know that's a big deal. If we think about it, it's a smart move. I don't know if the FDIC will approve them though.
Let's hope they do. Let's hope they do. Good show, Tim.
Yeah, not bad
Talk
for
about some
not bad for a
micro
Monday.
brands.
Everybody upvote. Send Timmy money. You gotta
Set
keep
up
it.
with- Let me put the PayPal link in the chat. That's the best way to support the show.
Yeah. Do you have the other ones like Vesta or Visa or whatever?
Venmo?
Or Venmo and
I do. But
okay.
it's just best PayPal. If you can't PayPal, it's okay.
There you go. See,
Give it your best.
you're supporting Elon Musk, Timmy. You're supporting. You get the percentage from
I
it.
think he sold his PayPal.
He did, but still gets a percentage.
He does? Okay.
Yeah. Profits.
Okay.
Okay. See, another genius idea by Elon Musk.
It's great.
It
Great.
is.
Every transaction, he gets a cut. Brilliant. I love
Take care, guys.
it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow.